What's up, guys? So I decided that the best way that I can start being consistent on my videos is to have a specific time and place that I go to record my videos at least once a week, so that I can't have an excuse that, I don't have enough time or what have you. So I decided that at least once a week now I'm going to go get some coffee. And on my way to go get coffee, I will make a video and chat about whatever's on my mind regarding Chargers or Challengers or Mopar or any cars or anything in life, really. So for this first video, I'm going to talk about modding your car and when it's time to stop. And so the reason why this topic came to my mind is that essentially at this point, I've put on all the bolt-on modifications. So I have the intake, I have a catback exhaust, I have headers, I have high-flow mid-pipes, I have an electronic shift kit, I'm going to be installing rear gears soon. Besides a supercharger or turbo that I guess technically could be bolt-on, I have everything that's naturally aspirated bolt-on for my car. And as well as most of the appearance modifications. So I've put different wheels and tires on my car. I've lowered my car on springs and shocks, new shocks. I've put custom graphics on my car. I had a hood at one point, which I don't have now, but if anyone's looked at my past videos, I had a fiberglass TA style scoop hood on my car that decided was a little too aggressive for me, so that's why I went back to my stock hood. But what I'm getting at is I've done pretty much all of the aesthetic and performance modifications that most people do over the life of the car. And so it just was kind of dawning on me at this point, when do I stop modding it? When do I just say, okay, I've done all I'm going to do, and I'm just going to enjoy the car for what it is, and the money that I was putting towards modifications now I will just use for maintenance. And so basically, what I'm asking is, how far are you taking your car? Are you going to know when you've done enough to it and it's time to just enjoy it and save up for the next car, or save up for something else? It doesn't even have to be car related. So for me, I'm kind of at a crossroads with my car at this point. Since, like I said, I've done all the bolt-ons. Basically, the only modification I have left that I've purchased and haven't installed is the 323 gears that I will be putting in once the weather gets warmer and I have some time to install it. That's going to kind of be the deciding factor for me, for my car. All the modifications in conjunction have made the car just a lot of fun to drive. It's, plenty fast enough for me for the street. My problem now is I've taken it down the quarter-mile track a couple times, and I know what numbers it's ran. And now the competitiveness in me is wanting to go faster simply just to get a better number. And so that's kind of the crossroads I'm at when I get these gears put in. I'm waiting to see how much better performance it gives me, and is it going to be enough to satisfy my craving to get a really good number in the quarter mile for what the car is. Now, the last time I went out to the track, I ran a 13.5, and for me, I think that's pretty impressive for a 2009 Charger RT, still with the stock gears in the back, with just bolt-ons and a custom tune. And so I have it in my mind now, well, if I can run a 13.5 with what I had with the gears, I should be pushing low 13s, maybe even high 12s if I hook good enough. Snowballing into, okay, what if I get these gears and it doesn't improve my track times as much as I wanted? What next? And so I started throwing around the idea of having a custom cam put in. Now, I know lots of people have done it. and it's not like it's rocket science, but it is a costly thing to do. And once you start digging into internals, it goes beyond just a bolt-on that's easily taken off, easily replaced. If you ever want to sell the car, you know, you can take those on or take them off, or people aren't as, I don't think they'd be as concerned with a couple bolt-ons as far as how the car's been treated versus a car that's had internal engine work done to it. And so the car is a 2009. So, I mean, at this point, it's 9 model years old. And, you know, things are going to eventually start going south as far as maintenance go. Right now, I'm at 87,636 miles. The car, I mean, don't get me wrong, the car has been phenomenal, and I haven't had any major problems. So, I guess this is the crossroads, right? So, you know, should I just say, after I put the gears in, no matter what, you know, whether I take it to the track and it gets what I hope or it doesn't, should I just say, okay, I'm done, I've modified the car to everything I can do besides going internals, I don't want to put all that money into a 9-year-old car, and call it a day and save my money for my next car as well as maintenance for this car until I buy that car? Or do I say, you only live once, you know, it'll be a unique opportunity to have something, you know, different than most other 09 Charger RTs, and have one that could keep up with the Scat Pack or run a 12.25 mile. Hey, help me out. What do you think I should do? But I'm also curious, like, what your guys' plans are with your cars. Are you done modding? Are you gonna mod until it's just completely, you know, everything you can possibly do to it? Or are you just happy with a couple mods and, you know, the car relatively stock? You know, tell me what you think, and, you know, like, what your plans are. So that's my video for today. And like I said, hopefully I'll continue doing this weekly format, or maybe even multiple times a week, where I just kind of, you know, talk about something while I'm going to get coffee. I'm here to get my coffee, so this is perfect timing. Thanks for listening, and till the next video. Peace.